Did you know that you get that gene from your mother?
Yep.
Get what gene from my mother?
You're losing your hair.
The bald gene. So the men on her side of the family.
Yep, my uncle was bald, so the other one had luscious hair, so it doesn't make no sense. I got the bald one.
Wait, so boss, what you're telling me right now is like that's actually like a proven fact?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not messing with you either about it. It's just one of those stupid facts that I heard a long time ago.
Apparently, anatomy is not your subject either, Terry.
Finding out a lot about Terry.
A tallywhacker is different than a pussy.
Yes, Terry is a robot. Yeah.
No, how am I a robot? What?
I do not compute.
Sorry, he's a clone. He's a clone.
I only know corner routes and drags.
That's a fact. That is a fact right there, man.
We're playing real football. I swear I'd throw a corner right on your ass all day long.
What?
Even with my shitty arm. I throw about 5
If
of
he's
them.
playing real football, I gouge his eyes out in the middle of the damn pile every fucking play.
Damn.
Man, Josh, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'll run past you, bro.
You ain't running nowhere, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're slow.
You can't run on your back, dummy.
What's your 40?
How am I gonna get there, sir? How am I gonna get there?
On your back?
What's your 40, Terry?
Fly.
My
you can
40?
fly.
Yeah.
Because you're a robot.
I haven't ran a 40 since like sophomore year, boss, so I probably really couldn't tell you.
Well, after his tune-up, he probably runs about a 5'2".
What was it then?
Oh, no.
What was it then?
What was it then? It was probably like a 5 flat in sophomore year.
God damn.
A 5 flat?
Don't ever talk shit to me ever again.
He's still growing.
In sophomore year, bro. I was like fat, bro.
You know,
that's fat.
5 flat.
Dude, I ran a 4.8.
I was fat, bro.
It is around about a 4.8 now.
When I was healthy and in shape, I could run a 4.3. 4.37 was my fastest time.
My fastest time was 4.8.
But I didn't play football. I played soccer.
But I love the running.
Oh, I love running, dude. Yeah, me too.
I was the fastest offensive tackle in the world.
All right, Terry, you ready?
Yes,
Who's
sir.
streaming?
Let's hit this. I mean, I'm going to stream.
Hitting it.
And I was also...
I am streaming.
All right,
Turn
Alan,
my
good
stream
luck
on.
to you. I am muting my mic and locking in.
All right, buddy.
Oh, God.
Good luck.
Wow, what a fucking
Don't make me cry.
Basically, it means he's plugging his controller to his neck.
Yeah.
He's about to bot up on me.
Yeah, he's charging his phone on his wrist right now.
Botting up on me.
Yeah, clone up, bitches.
I muted my mic and plugging in.
I must lock in. Muting, mic, execute, lock in. All systems go. Launching Terry clone program 4-763.91.
And I'm the clone, huh?
That sounds more robotic than cloning. How do you know what it sounds like, Terry? Huh?
What do you mean?
60
What are you
freaking touchdowns. You've thrown 60 touchdowns this year. Jesus Christ.
Relax.
I don't even know if I've scored 10.
Definition of 60 touchdowns is hacker.
Pats emerge from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Terry's about to beat my ass. And I didn't get that X Factor last week, so that was disappointing.
On who?
Eckler. I had a breakout game with him last game. I just couldn't get him going. I got behind too quick.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler.
Get up and run. Stand up and fight. Oh, he fell backwards? I had the first down. That was ridiculous.
A nice run here early on.
My God.
God, dang.
I think everybody on the DC probably called.
That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. The handoff, it's Eckler.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman
Christian Barmore. Man, you developed into a superstar, or did he come as a superstar?
When I got him, he was a superstar.
Alright.
Hey, don't unplug. Don't come in here with all that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike 17. I got one. Shit.
Back to throw. Herbert escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. That's Marsh. 7 yards, the pick up there.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Ready, break. Mike 17. Push him back. Mike 17. Mike's out. Check. Man, I got you.
Oh, he's going to be wide open. Touchdown.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Check 99.
Looking to throw. Herbert.
Good ball.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Christian Barmore. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. To at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Option play, they'll give to Eckler. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Throw. Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sag. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
I have a custom playbook. but it's Carolina Panthers.
Only
That's
2 punts
base.
for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Damn you, Terry. Coming out throwing bombs already. Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st
Hope
and
you
10.
ain't lactose intolerant.
Throwing Jones. That's complete. It's and mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Excuse me, sir. Could you pass that can of cheese whiz?
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike Fogbo. They gonna need some therapy after this. 44's the Mike. 44's Mike. Check.
Now Jones.
Check.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw.
Come on, Terry, throw it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I
He's
think
about
that's
to
the
bomb
only
me. I'm out.
And
I
it got
shouldn't
outside
ask
of the
for that.
pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Come to my world. Come 19.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he's going to get this down to the
Audible,
45.
audible.
That's the number 2 receiver.
Audible again. Hot route.
Tell you what, a few more plays
Hot
like that,
route,
he'll be
hot
number
route,
2.
audible.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand
Slap.
in relationship to
Cut.
yardage, totals, numbers,
Audible.
the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all
Motion.
What? Did I just get mossed by Hunter Henry?
But he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
God damn.
A big play there for the Patriots.
The show it begins.
I just got mossed by yeah. All right, Terry.
When someone mentions cheese, we recommend
1st and goal.
Terry brand.
44's the Mike. 44's Mike.
From one clone to another.
And this one will
Terry
wind up with him
brand is
losing
the best
yardage.
cheese.
Back
Man,
to
Kaiser White is a
It's a
fucking.
loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I need to
often
be
you
able
hear
to
that
get him
pep
on the
talks
field
don't really
more.
work in the heat of the battle, but collectively,
Glad I was
this
able to
defense has to say to each other, we've
give
been on
him
our
to you,
heels this
man.
whole first drive. This is where we
What are you
need to
talking
dig
about?
in. And they got a nice stop right there for a
You've been on my
loss.
team from the
1st
start.
and goal.
Yeah. So
Oh, you kidding me?
Complete to his running
Come on, 26.
Patriots.
motion.
With a little over 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
You lucked out, Terry. You lucked out, sir.
Bailey now to kick it away after the
That
touchdown.
has been live and it can't be picked off unless you use it.
This one fielded
But
at the
it don't
5.
happen again.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Terry, you don't know me.
You don't know me.
We're the sons of Gan. Never forget that shit.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
Damn, you sneezed a cough out of me.
Herbert. And looking for CORP, but this pass is intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And
He just pointed you?
Yep.
a touchdown.
What a dick move.
It goes without saying, but
That wasn't on purpose. I can't.
Wow.
I can't control
Wow,
that.
Terry.
He
That's an all-time low for you. Dude picks him off and then points at him and says, "Hey man, thanks," and takes it to the house.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this
They were
one's in the
talking to
air.
him.
This one taken just inside the 10.
It's about like my kid tripped over the PSN cord or the PlayStation cord. And, yeah, sorry you don't get your stats, right, Alan?
Yep. That's right.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Yeah, my damn kid can run through here and tell him the PlayStation, pulled it out of the wall.
Hey, when that happens.
Quarterback, are you a little more cautious this time around?
You can just have the
just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
17, Mike 17. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Mike 17.
Throwing after the interception. Herbert. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Hey, alert 3. 17's Mike 17.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone. So we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for L.A. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone.
Come on.
Back to throw. Herbert. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10.
Bitch.
Mike 17.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he drops it incomplete. Their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
19 Lions. Mike 17. Mike 17.
Back to throw again. Open space inside the 10. Touchdown. Austin Eckler. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Good shit, Alan.
It's up, it's good. And
I'm not getting shut out. Hell yeah.
Take that, Terry.
I've scored 21 points so far, man, technically.
Following the touchdown,
Just
here's Gay to
14 of them for the wrong team. So, if you want to talk semantics, I'm kind of winning this game.
I mean, I wouldn't say nothing.
If we're going by, I blew Nate's doors off the other
First down as they begin the drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're.
He was obviously out of bounds.
I do know this.
Has he got blue turf tape on his nose? It looks like he's almost got skeleton.
Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group. And sometimes that get us off your back. You can move forward from there.
You know that damn commercial, Mayhem insurance shit? Terry needs to come up with his own shit called the Glitcher.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones taking a deep shot here.
You don't really need him, just the
It's going to
Glitcher.
be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
See the Glitcher?
Hardman with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
I need to figure out how he throws that. I don't
That little floater pass?
Yeah, but leads them out there like that.
Yeah. They're going to tell us.
Bailey now to kick
Dude,
it
it's a
away
simple
after the
lob
touchdown.
pass.
Whoa! Clone, unplugged.
The Charger drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in
forbid.
front. They just engaged
He gave up
and
2
held their
yards.
ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get
We
your
got a
feet
Dolphins
moving,
on her?
get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Let's go.
And core?
Yeah.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Just,
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
the line blew him out.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And I like
I don't
the
think
idea
Jay
here.
West
Get the ball
tagged
in his
him,
hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Yeah, I didn't know it advanced Terry until Terry was like, yo, you want to get your ass beat? And this.
He probably text you while he's playing with his feet against me. He probably just had it sitting on the floor, moving it with his toes at that point.
Yeah, well, he was typing on his phone.
They give it to Hill running right. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling.
Brother comes in. What are you doing, Terry? Oh, I'm just playing this old fucker.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, it's just beating up on the elderly. Got this new update on cyberbullying.
Forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot.
Yeah, I like it, man, when you start the small talk. You know, just so, like uncomfortable and silence, you know. Dude's up 28-7. I think Allen's got cheat codes.
Dude, are you kidding, bro? I
can't. Wait till I get human joystick on him. It's over, bro.
Yeah. He's going to take it and ram it up your ass. And then what?
Whoa.
I'm 94 elusive back right now. So one away from human joystick.
It's on its way, Terry. Live it up.
Human joystick.
I sat here and watched Terry just fucking.
Coming up at halftime.
I don't even know what you want to call it. I can't think of the word right now.
Be a bully.
JTDG's finest tonight in the same within 2 hours.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Don't be hating on my stick skills. Don't be hating on my stick skills, sir. Come on, man.
Yeah, give him some props, you little shit.
Why am I being attacked? Leave me alone.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a
Really? Two-tone fossil?
That's not being attacked.
That is being attacked.
That's it.
Well, I'm just speaking facts, Terry. Damn.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be stopped just
I shouldn't attack you with facts.
Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with
Everything
you.
I said is true.
Right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any
Warning.
call. He may not have scored there.
Computer overload.
Give it to him.
Patriots heating up. Insert INT.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
Warning. Frustration overload. Patriots must have INT.
Check 26, check 26. Alert 3, alert 3.
Oh, you're gonna get it, man. Don't worry.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Oh, where'd you fucking come from? Holy shit. Good play, dude.
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
I thought I had it.
Saying the fucking word.
I thought I had it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Fast enough.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Oh, God.
Maybe time for one play on
Hey, thanks for calling me by my name. I really appreciate
the
that.
kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Sounded like that.
Turn the corner.
Sound like that girl off the Brady Bunch. It's Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. It's Josh. It's always about Josh.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Check 24.
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert looking deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36.
Oh my God!
Wow.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever
Into
seen.
the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
He's gonna get.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Bro, what
All
you
right,
beating
Coach,
for hard
thank
over
you. We
here,
welcome
bro?
everyone back for quarter number 3.
I can only protect you for so long, man.
I'm gonna go.
Week 17 is underway.
I'm gonna get off here, fellas. Go heat up my food.
All right, man.
All you gotta do is just sit your plate on your computer screen. Leave this game on.
Pats at the line, ready to go. And the first half
I'm gonna go
definitely
put a
went
piece of
their
steak
way.
on my
They
eye
seem to be
before
a
fucking
great
Terry hit me
opportunity
in
to
earlier.
put this game a
I'm sick
little
of it.
closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones. It's caught by Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job of reading the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Again, they run with Edmonds. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. 49.
Herbert now. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And able to rip rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Herbert on first down now. And now there's another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Second down and another run with Edmonds. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Here we go, Shaq. 70, Timberwolf. It's a party now. Watch out. Cougar 19.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run. But how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Herbert off of play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Thomas brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Mike 17. Mike 17.
To the air again. Herbert flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down. The sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19. And the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Mike 17. Mike 17.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Williams brings it in. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
Herbert. Drop this one off to Eckler. Not much there, only a yard. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Bang, bang. Whip, 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 whip.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
They snap it to Herbert. And able to find Kirk complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
$84 million
This game was
man.
decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Eckler, touchdown, Chargers. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point by Gay is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked
He
at me
got
and
back
said,
up.
just
He's about to keep going.
You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out.
Mike 17, Mike 17.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Christian Barmore.
Nope, I was trying to run with the quarterback.
On what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
That's how we do it, baby.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. On second and goal, there's an option play left. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
Oh, you haven't seen that, huh? You like that?
Bro, I haven't had to put a conservative on for read options in so long. And now, you done killed it for everybody, Alan. It's on every game now. That's crazy.
After the
Keep that to yourself,
touchdown,
man.
kick this one away.
No one else has seen that shit yet.
Taking it about the 1.
I can only hit it like one time a game, dude. So you know, I have to set.
Blow your load, man.
I have to. Yeah, I have to set that shit
Choose your
up.
time.
Yeah, I gotta set that shit up. I can maybe pull it off 3 times a game, but you really gotta set it up. Cause I can still run
What's
it
his
with
speed?
87.
That's pretty good. I used to when I had Tom Brady, man, I would do that shit, and it would fuck people up because he's so goddamn slow.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, Kaiser White is just a fucking stud. I need to be able to. I gotta find some more time for him. He's done everything right for me this year.
Another carry now for Edmonds.
Except that.
And some space here.
Good run. I didn't know you had it in you.
What, you didn't think I could run the ball, man?
Exactly.
I'm gonna be honest too. I thought you did a pretty good job of dialing it back.
Yeah, definitely. I much appreciate it.
Because that was that used to be your biggest. You were 1 speed, bro. And it's still in there. I mean, you still wired that way. You know. Well, you dropped 120 on oh boy the other day, so. But just the fact of knowing when to do it and that kind of thing. You know, even like in Boss's game too.
You still think you can do anything wrong, whatever you call run.
Yeah, I had more passing yards and rushing yards.
No
What's
way.
up?
There's no way. No way. Get out of here, bro.
What's
There's
up?
no way. Bro, it's probably them jet sweeps, dude. I forgot jet sweeps count as passes, bro.
For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goff. You've been watching the NFL.
GG's, man. That
Yeah,
hurt.
GG.
That hurt right there, bro. Oh my god.
You just ruined it for everybody, Alan. Way to go.
You're damn right. I'm figuring Terry out.
Yeah. If you're mine next time. Herbert is 87 speed, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. He starts off as an 84, so to get a +3 speed on a quarterback is crazy.
Scrambler. Every time I've done Scrambler, I had a speed with him.
Alright, Eddie Battle Hybrid, and we get a... No.
Brian Hill, 2 carries, 31 yards. Couldn't stop that man. Should have fed him more.
Man.
Fuck.
Let's go. Alexander the Great is back at #1. Let's go. I got 55 yards on DJ Chark, and Mac Jones just passed up Matthew Stafford. Yes, sir. Mac Jones for MVP, baby. And then when you go down, you only see a Bucks player once. Just have to throw that out there.
Yeah, I figured we were doing so good. You and I.
Just had to throw that out there, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
Man.
77 receptions? Dude, that's wow.
Who does?
I got Alexander the Great, number 1 wide receiver in the league, 77 receptions,
Yeah.
1,955 yards, and 22 touchdowns.
I held him for under 100. Yeah.
Bro, that's because of them jet sweeps, bro. That really killed me, man. That's crazy. Mac Jones is leading in the TD thing by far, though, because the people under me, Nate got 48, and then Jameis Winston has 44.
Yeah, what do you got? 64? 62. You only threw 2? I thought you threw more than 2. Oh, I threw more than 2. Shit, I threw 3 to you, 4 to you maybe. How many defensive touchdowns did you have? 4, 3? It was at least 3.
McCourty had, yeah, I think probably. And that winning that game right there locks me up for the number 1 seed. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
How do you know that?
What do you mean, how do I know that?
Like, don't you and Wiggins have same shit?
Yeah, but going into this week, I'm still at the top of the thing. At the top of the division going into the week. And Wiggins and I both played our games, so we're both 15-1. So, yeah.
There's one more game next week, though.
I get a force win.
Okay.
I don't know who he plays. Let's see.
Well, I'm playing for fucking the division next week. Broncos. I'm 11-5 now, and if he wins, he'll be 11-5. I don't know who he's got. Denver.
Yeah, he's gonna win next week too. He plays Marv, so.
He plays the Raiders. Raiders, yeah, kind of underrated, dude.
Who plays the Raiders?
Denver. And then I play Denver. Come on, Raiders! I'm your biggest fan.
Let's see who the Buccaneers play. Let's see.
Arizona.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did say Arizona. Oh, look at Josh. He dropped 62 on old Chip Snack. That's crazy. Man out here.
What are you talking about?
You dropped 62 on Chip Snack, bro.
What the fuck is that?
Frito. I call him Chip Snack because his name is Frito. So I call him Chip Snack, man.
I don't play him.
No, he dropped 63 on the computer.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh just dropping